As we all know, after the conclusion of the 2017-2018 season, LeBron James left the Cleveland Cavaliers and he went to sign out with the Los Angeles Lakers. However, what if things were different? What if LeBron James actually stayed with the Cleveland Cavaliers that summer and he stayed there until today? Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's KG Presents, back out with another video, and today I'm here in NBA 2K24 to see how things would be different if LeBron James didn't leave the Cleveland Cavaliers in 2018. So now, obviously, I'm here on this Cleveland Cavaliers roster, and we're not really good. This team, IRL, when LeBron left, they went 19-63 that season, so they didn't do very good. Colin Sexton improved that year. They still got JR, Kevin Love, Kyle Korver. You know, it's definitely like an interesting group of players. So anyways, I'm here today to see how things would go if LeBron James stayed with this Cleveland Cavaliers team. And hopefully they can win an NBA championship here in the future. I'm going to be starting off this season, so this is the 2018-2019 season, and we're going to be simulating through the 23-24 season. So hopefully things go pretty well. This is the sim engine completely doing it. I have no say in this at all. The only thing I'm making sure is that LeBron is going to be staying on this Cavs roster this entire time. So if you're all ready, I'm ready. Let's get into video and let's get started. Let me guys show you the rotation first. So here's the rotation that we have in year one. We got Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarkson, LeBron James, Kevin Love, and Larry Nance Jr. Still got J.R. Smith, Kyle Korver, Cedi Osman, Channing Frye, and George Hill. So this is definitely an interesting squad, to say the least. Let's see how things go, and obviously let's see if we can actually sign a big-time free agent here, because the thing is, though, this Cavs team is they're not very good. Either way, I can't wait to see how things go, and I'm excited to see the future of what's going to happen here if LeBron stays with the Cavs. I'll update you guys shortly at the All-Star break, and we'll go from there. Quick update here at the All-Star break. We're currently in the 6th seed out in the Eastern Conference. We're 26-23, so obviously things aren't looking that bad. Obviously, LeBron's carrying us. He's got 28, 10, and 8 assists so far this season. So hopefully he continues to do pretty well for us. We're going to see how things go. Hopefully things go pretty well for this Cleveland Cavs team. And this is the year that the Toronto Raptors won the NBA championship. We're going to see if that stays the same. I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Then the season, we have Giannis as your MVP. Jaren Jackson Jr. is your Rookie of the Year. Alec Burks, 6th Man of the Year. Jared Allen, Defensive Player of the Year, averaged 15 rebounds a game. And Malik Monk as your Most Improved Player. Trae Young averaged 37 a game. We got LeBron on the All-NBA first team, of course. And that's probably going to be it for our team. Dwayne Wade's on the Bucks. He's averaging 19 points a game this year. All right. Pretty good for him. Luka on the All-NBA third team. This is his rookie year, I believe. Yeah, this is rookie year. So at the end of the season, then we gotta show you all these stats and all that. I'm just gonna show you them pretty quickly here. LeBron had 28, 10, and 8 this season. Clarkson had 16 points. J.R. Smith had 16 points. And Sexton had 16 points. But the rest of them didn't really put up too much. Kevin Love had only 9 points and 8 rebounds a game this year. And let's see where we are at this point in the season. We are the 6th seed out in the Eastern Conference, 45-37. We went 27-15 at home, which is pretty good, but on the road we went 18-22, which that's something not to be proud of. The Raptors are the 1st seed as expected. They still got Kawhi Leonard on that team. And we're going to take on the Boston Celtics here in the first round of the playoffs. They got Kyrie, Jaylen Brown, Tatum. I don't know what Tatum looks like that. Marcus Morris, Robert Williams. They got Mitchell Robinson too now. They got Marcus Smart. Let's see how it is. I'm simulating right through the round because obviously I don't want to spend too much time on each singular season, and just like that, we are eliminated in the first round by the Boston Celtics. Let's see how things go, and it looks like the Raptors actually don't make it. It's the Bucks and the Rockets in the NBA Finals, and Giannis wins MVP, Finals MVP I should say. We actually won MVP and Finals MVP as the Bucks win the NBA championship here in the 2019 season. Very good for them, but we still got plenty of years left, and let's see how things are going to be different in the LeBron Cleveland Cavs era. Hopefully they can make some moves. I'll see you guys at the draft. And here we got the NBA draft. Zion actually goes first to the Rockets in the simulation. Hachimura to the Trailblazers. Kings at Jackson Hayes. Knicks with Ja Morant. Thibault to the Hornets. Claxton to the Grizzlies. And Garland, who obviously went to us in real life, is on the Pistons in this. And RJ Barrett's going to be going to the Thunder. Checking out the player progression. This is definitely a pretty interesting roster here. We have John Wall now on the team. Looks like they got John Wall. Sexton's still here. We have Kevon Looney somehow. Nance. But it looks like every single one of the other pretty much the roster members is gone. So we have Joe Ingles now. J.R. Smith still here. We got Rudy Gay. Mike Scott. This is definitely going to be an interesting squad. But we did sign John Wall. So I'm actually kind of curious on how things would go with John Wall actually signed with the Cavs here. Let me get you the rotation for this upcoming season. Here's our roster for the 2019-20 season. We got John Wall, Colin Sexton, LeBron James, Larry Nance Jr., and Kevon Looney. We got Joe Ingles, J.R. Smith still, Rudy Gay, and Dwayne Dedmon. Yeah, this is definitely going to be an interesting season. But I am very curious, though, because obviously, like in the simulation, John Wall's going to be getting an opportunity to actually play this season. Yeah, this is the year that the Rockets didn't let him play at all. So we're going to see how that goes in this. So yeah, so I'll see you guys at the end of the season here. And hopefully we got a good year on our hands. At the end of the season, James Harden is your MVP. We got Zion, Rookie of the Year with the Rockets. So that's definitely an interesting duo to look out for. Carmelo Anthony, 6-man with the Bucks. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year. And Jokic as your most improved. Blake Griffin is on the Jazz, averaging 31 points a game. Shout out Blake Griffin there. No LeBron on the first team, though. That's definitely interesting. LeBron does make the second team, 26, 8, and 7 this year with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Ben Simmons still doing his thing. Shout out De'Aaron Fox, so he's doing absolute crazy. Looks like Kevin Durant is still out here on the Golden State Warriors with Steph Curry. That's definitely an interesting duo. Also, Kyrie Irving is still with the Celtics in this. Let's check out the player stats. So far this season, LeBron had 26, 8, and 7 this year. Colin Sexton was next. He had 20 points and 4 assists. Looks like John Wall was injured he missed like half the season there, but he did average 19 points and 9 assists this year, so that was pretty good. Dwayne Dedmon had 10 points and 9 rebounds, so wow, Dwayne Dedmon had a good year. And Harvey Paxson with 15 points a game, wow. Yeah, and at the end of the season here, looks like we were not even in it at all. Let me make sure of that before we get into it. No, we were the 10th seed. We went 35 and 47, so obviously we took a step back this year, which obviously is not what you want at all, but hopefully we can still come back in the playoffs here. You never know. I doubt it, but you never know. And let's see what happens. We're going to submit the playing game versus the Washington Wizards, and we end up losing. So let's just simulate right through the playoffs here. It looks like the Celtics and Raptors are still going at it in the Eastern Conference. The Magic do well. The Rockets, once again, are making it this far, and then taking on the Celtics, and the Rockets are your finals winners there. James Harden is your finals MVP in the 2020 season here. Yeah, so obviously this is not looking good for LeBron, but the thing is, though, it's looking good for the Rockets. They got Harden still on the roster, and they got Zion, so definitely good. Let's see how the Cleveland Cavaliers are going to react to barely making the playing game. Looks like nothing major we signed here. We still got LeBron on the team. John Wall goes down 2 overall. Sexton does go up, so that's good for us. Actually, no, never mind. We signed Bojan Bogdanovic to a 1-year contract. Sarge is here now. No Looney, no Nance. Yeah, things are definitely not looking good for us. We still got to, Sexton's going up, so he's going to be a big crucial part of this, but we don't really have much else out here. So the GM's got some work to do. Hopefully LeBron's probably not regretting the decision. Who am I kidding? He's definitely regretting the decision. Anyways, I'll catch up with you guys up with the updated lineup for the 2020-21 season. There's the lineup for this year. We got John Wall, Colin Sexton, LeBron James, Bojan Bogdanovic, and Boban's going to be starting for us. Shout out Boban. We got Darius Sarge, George Hill, Joe Ingles, and Dylan Windler. J.R. Smith's definitely not going to be playing for us this year. So yeah, I don't think this team is very good. Either way, let's see how things go. We never know. LeBron can carry them. Who knows? And wins yet another MVP. We got LaMelo, Rookie of the Year with the Grizzlies. Jahlil Okafor, 6-man with the Pistons. Bam, Defensive Player of the Year. And Rui Hachimura as your most improved player. Trae Young, Clutch Player of the Year. Harden is once again on the All-NBA first team. No LeBron this time on the All-NBA first team. He does make the second team. Once again, Ingram looks like he's doing really good with the Lakers. He has 37 points a game this season. Wow. That Lakers team looks like they took off with LeBron not going there. That's the only way to put it. Yeah, they're the 5th seed out in the Eastern Conference. Let's check out the player stats and how things are going. So we have LeBron this season averaged 22 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists. Colin Sexton with 21. DeRozan, how do we have DeRozan? How do we have DeRozan on this team? We sent someone to San Antonio for him. Looks like Bogdanovic maybe, and yeah, Bogdanovic probably a first or something. John Wall's got 16 and 8 assists. That contract's not looking good at all. Dylan Windler with 8 points. Sarge with 8 points. Mo Wagner played 23 games for us, apparently. He averaged 13 points. So shout out Mo Wagner. And it looks like we didn't even make the playoffs at all this season. This is the 2020-21 season. We didn't make the playoffs at all. So we're going to simulate right through it. Obviously, this isn't very good. And this is the year that the Lakers actually won the championship. But it's going to be the Houston Rockets now back-to-back finals champions, so that is not good for us. LeBron's definitely not happy about his decision to stay in Cleveland, but we're going to keep going at it. Let's simulate now to the draft. I'll update you guys with how things are going at that point. Scotty Barnes gets drafted first here. This is the 2020 draft. Cade goes second to the Pacers. Franz Wagner to the Pistons. Evan Mobley to the Thunder. They got Mobley and Halliburton now. Bulls get Davion Mitchell. Jazz get Josh Giddey. Hawks get Jalen Green. Suggs to the Blazers. And the Cavs, actually, they drafted Alperen Sengun with the 9th pick. That's an amazing pick. Wow. They actually did something good for this team. Maybe LeBron can help. Here's the lineup for the 21-22 season. We got John Wall, Colin Sexton, LeBron James, DeMar DeRozan, and Xavier Tillman. Definitely should be an interesting year for this squad. I would have Sengun start, but obviously I don't have any say in this. So yeah, hopefully we do better. Also shout out Frank Jackson. He's not even in the league anymore. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. I can't believe I'm saying this line right now, but Ben Simmons is your MVP this year. We got Cade Cunningham, Rookie of the Year. Andrew Wiggins, 6-man. He's on the Timberwolves in this one still, actually, because he never got traded. Bam's the Defensive Player of the Year, and RJ Barrett, Most Improved Player on the OKC Thunder. Rockets are still good. Lauri Markkanen's on the Hornets. He's taking off on the Hornets. He averaged 40 points a game last year and 37 this year. Hornets must have nobody on that team. Ingram's taking off. They got Fox and Luka on the Mavs. Lonzo's doing good with the Lakers. He's really taking off this season here. Harden's still doing his thing. LeBron is on the All-NBA third team with the Cavs. His numbers have really slowing down here in the sim engine. John Wall is on the All-Defensive first team. Oh, we know he's on the Bucks, so it looks like we made some trade or something. I'll have to look into that. Let's check the player stats first. Rockets are still doing really, really good. Klay Thompson, I guess Klay Thompson was on the Bucks or something. We traded John Wall for Klay Thompson, and I guess who else is new? Kyle Anderson. It's an interesting trade, but on the wing scoring for us, he had 22 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists this year. Sexton had 21 points. Clay had 19. DeRozan had 17. Dylan Windler had 13 shot. Dylan Windler, Tillman had 9 and 9 boards this year. And at the end of the season, we were still outside that playoff picture, 37-45. Are we in the playing game? Nope. We are the 11th seed, it looks like, this season. So again, we could not get anything done here in this year. So is that another year wasted of this season. It looks like the Rockets are still doing good and everything. Man, let's see who comes out again. Is it the Rockets and the Celtics? And the Rockets now have three-peated back-to-back wins in the NBA Finals. That Harden and Zion duo, that's just like absolute. You can't. What are you gonna do against that? The Harden, and they got Tyrese Maxey too. Clint Capella is still on the squad, and it looks like they still have Chris Paul. No wonder why they won 3 straight championships. Anyways, LeBron, they got work to do, and because LeBron's only getting older, it's like the Lakers in real life, you know. It's like the exact same thing. Anyways, well, except they won in real life, they didn't win this one. Anyways, I'll catch up with you guys in the offseason here. Here we get in the 22 NBA draft. Paulo goes first to the Wizards. Mathurin to the Clippers. Chet's going to be going to the Blazers. Grizzlies get Walker Kessler. Keegan Murray to Jazz. J-Dub to the Bulls. Hornets get Dyson Daniels. Jabari Smith Jr. to the San Antonio Spurs. And Ivy to the Jazz. That's the 22 drafts. So I would say there's only 2 seasons left here that I'm going to be simulating. So this is last season, and I guess still simulate this season too. Progression here. LeBron goes down. Sexton, this is an 87. Halliburton. We somehow have Halliburton now. It looks like we did lose DeRozan. I know Clay was a free agent in this, so he's gone. DeRozan, I think we probably traded DeRozan for Halliburton in here. We did sign J.J. Redick. We got Earl Jenkins, whoever that is. Windler goes up. We somehow have Nick Claxton too. Sengun goes up. So we have a couple actually young players here. But the thing is, though, is it going to be enough? We only got 2 years left of the season, or this challenge, I should say. So here's what we have for the 22-23 NBA season. We got Colin Sexton at the 1, Halliburton at the 2, LeBron at the 3, Earl Jenkins at the 4, and Dwayne Dedman. I guess he's back on the team now. We got JJ Redick, Nick Claxton, Dylan Windler, and Alperen Sengun. Hopefully we do better this year, but honestly I keep saying that every single year, but things are not going well for this team that LeBron stayed with the Cavs here. Quick update at the trade deadline here, because I want to let you guys know we're currently 34-16 on this year, so obviously things are working out really well. This is obviously the best we've been so far in this challenge, so I'm really excited for that. That's all I wanted to let you guys know for now. Let's see how LeBron's doing at this point. 24-7-7. Halliburton's averaging 12 points a game, 7 assists here. This is first year with the Cleveland Cavaliers. This is his breakout year in real life, but obviously that's not happening in this. Colin Sexton was actually 25 points a game, though. He's been so well in this. So anyways, also interesting to see JJ Redick's like still playing, even though he didn't play at real life at this point. Anyways, I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Hopefully we can continue our success. Simmons wins yet another MVP. Paulo Rookie of the Year this year. We got Nikola Mirotic still in the league, 6th man for the Rockets. That Rockets team is so good. Patrick Williams, most improved player. That Rockets team is 65-17. Lauri Markkanen, let's see how many points he's averaging this year. Imagine, like, okay, you were 37 points a game, like all those years. That's just incredible. I mean, there's no other way to put it. Things are looking good. Look at this, LaMelo and Lonzo on all NBA second team. Man, I wish this was true. I wish Lonzo was still putting up these numbers. I hope he's okay. Anyways, LeBron is on the all NBA third team this year, so he's still doing pretty good. That Rockets team, they're just so good. That Lakers team doing pretty good too. But it looks like we finally made the playoffs for once. Was kind of waiting for that. Actually, Colin Sexton leads the winning scoring for us this year. He had 25 points and 5 assists. LeBron had 23 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. JJ Redick had 14 points a game, but he has broken left leg. Dylan Windler with 13. Earl Jenkins with 11. Tyrese Halliburton had 11 and 7. So obviously he's not like in a breakout scene. Neither is Sengun or Claxton, but they're still doing all right. But at least the thing is, though, at least we finally made the playoffs because we're the 3rd seed out in the Eastern Conference, 52-30 on the year. And obviously I'm hoping for the best. Let's see how things go. So we're taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Because usually I look at the other teams when I do these kind of challenges, but the thing is that we haven't really made the playoffs, so I wasn't really looking at it. So they got Markelle Fultz, Norm Powell, Vassell, Jahlil Okafor, Jared Allen, Mo Bamba. They got some big men. I think we can beat this team, though. Game 1, we're going to take Game 1, though. Sexton with 29, LeBron 27, shot Dylan Windler with 24 in that one. Game 2, we also take Game 2. Close one there. Look at Dylan Windler putting in work. 23 points a game through those first 2 games. I think I think they actually picked him in real life. Yeah, they picked him in real life. I would actually let me know in the comment section. I don't know what team Dylan Windler is on at the moment. So we're going to be taking on the Pacers in the second round. They got Kira Lewis Jr., Cade, Zach LaVine, PJ Washington, Sabonis, D'Anthony Melton, Cam Reddish. Yeah, that's a good team right there. We're going to submit that round, and we end up winning in 7 games against them. That was a close one. So taking on the Philadelphia 76ers in the Eastern Conference Finals. They got 2-time MVP Ben Simmons putting in that work. They got Cam Thomas, TJ Warren, Jared Vanderbilt, Joel Embiid, Bobby Portis, Darius Baisley, and Corey Brewer still in the league. This definitely should be a much more interesting series, and we end up winning. Wow. So we're taking on the Houston Rockets here in the NBA Finals. They got Chris Paul, Harden, James Weaver, Zion Williamson, Clint Capella, Mirotic, Christian Wood, Tyrese Maxey, and Seth Curry. Yeah. I can see why this team won 3 straight championships. Let's see if we are the team, though, to actually break them of that. So we're just going to simulate right through the round, of course. And we end up sweeping the Houston Rockets in the NBA Finals. And just like that, the Cleveland Cavaliers with LeBron averaging 49-9 in that NBA Finals. Wow, they actually won. That's such a quick turnaround. 4-0. We still got one more season left in this, and I'm excited to show you guys that. I'll update you guys in the offseason. I'm glad LeBron actually still won another ring in this. And here, LeBron does go down 2 overall, but it looks like things are looking okay for us. In this, we have everyone still on the same squad. Everyone goes up a bit. Halliburton goes up 2 more. And hopefully this team can win yet another championship. I'll let you guys know with the rotation short. Here's the rotation for the final season. We got Colin Sexton, Tyrese Halliburton, LeBron James, Earl Jenkins, and Alperen Sengun. Off the bench, we got Claxton, Dylan Windler, JJ Redick, and Corey Joseph. Let's see if we can go back to back. It'll be nice. This is the last season for this. This is technically the 23-24 season. So hopefully things go well for us. see you guys at the end of the year. Ben Simmons wins yet another MVP. Looks like the Rockets, they're just still doing so good. Shot most improved player, Alperen Sengun. Simmons yet again on the All-NBA first team. We got LaMelo on the first team as well. So he's doing exceptionally well this season. I'm glad he's doing good for us. De'Aaron Fox is doing good too. Him and Luka on the same team. That's crazy. Garland's the All-NBA second team with the Pistons. Shout out Darius Garland. So he's doing his thing out there. And we are doing pretty good. Lauri Markkanen only 30 points a game this year. I can't believe that. Look at that run there. Was 2K. Submit the playing game first because I want to see the stats, see how things are going. Looks like Sexton leads the wing scoring for us again. We got LeBron had 19 points a game this year, Sengun 14, Windler with 16, Claxton with 11, Redick with 11, and Halliburton with 11. He did not really do as good. I'm just simulating right to the playoffs because that's what I thought. We were not going to win again this year. It was too crazy. But the Rockets, they keep making it to the playoffs, and yet again they've now won 4 times in 5 seasons. That's crazy. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Please sure to like, subscribe for future content. This is what would have happened if LeBron James stayed with the Cleveland Cavaliers all these years. He still would have won 1 more ring though, so he's still technically the same amount in real life. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next video.